Now let us discuss second problem. In figure 8.13, find tan P minus cot R. So figure is given there. Let us draw that figure. PQR. Right angled at Q. Now here 12, 13, then here it will be 5. 13 square minus 12 square, 169 minus 144, 25, root of 25, that is equal to 5. Now you have to find out tan P. Tan P is equal to, what is tan P? Opposite side by adjacent side, that is 5 by 12. Then find cot R. Cot R, what is cot R? That is adjacent side by opposite side, that is again 5 by 12. Now find out what is tan P minus cot R, that is 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. So it will be 0. 0 by 12 or 0. Okay. So how you got that one? First you have to find out QR. How will you find QR? That is hypotenuse square minus that altitude square, that is 13 square minus QR will be equal to root of 13 square minus 12 square. 13 square we know that 169 minus 144. So it will be 25. That root of that one is 5. Now let us discuss third one. Sin A is equal to 3 by 4. Calculate cos A and tan A. So sin A is equal to 3 by 4. So you can take that one as 3k and 4k. So what is sin? That is opposite side by hypotenuse. So you can take opposite side as 3k, hypotenuse as 4k. So what will be adjacent side? Adjacent side will be hypotenuse square, that is 4k square minus 3k square. 4k 16k minus 9k square, or that will be equal to 16 minus 9, 7k square, or it will be root 7k. So first find out cos A. Cos A means adjacent side by hypotenuse. So it will be root 7k by hypotenuse is 4k. So k will get cancelled, root 7 by 4. Then comes tan A. Tan A is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So it will be 3k by root 7k. So that k will be get cancelled, 3 by root 7. If you are putting k then also okay, otherwise you can directly do, that is 4 and 3. With that also you can do, because it is Pythagoras triplets it is coming. So that k will be always get cancelled as it is a ratio we are taking. So directly also you can do. Now fourth one, given 15 cot A is equal to 8, find sin A and sec A. So 15 cot A equal to 8. So what will be cot A? Cot A will be equal to 8 by 15. You can take that 15 to the side. So 8 by 15. Now you are asked to find out sin A. Cot A, we know that. What is cot A? Cot A is adjacent side by opposite side. So 8 is the adjacent side, 15 is the opposite side. So how will you find out hypotenuse? Hypotenuse will be equal to root of 15 square plus 8 square. If you want, you can, if you feel it difficult, you can find out by using this figure also. Let us mark that ABC. This angle A. So cot A. Cot A means adjacent side. This 8 by opposite side, that is 15. So what will be hypotenuse? Hypotenuse will be 15 square plus 8 square, that is equal to 225 plus 64, that is 289, that is 17. You will get hypotenuse is equal to 17. So this one is 17, 289 you are getting. AB is equal to 17. Now what you are asked to find out? You are asked to find out sin A. Sin A means opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side, that is 15 by 17. Now CK. What is CK? CA will be hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. What is hypotenuse? 17. Adjacent side was 8. So you got that too. Now fifth one. Given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratio. So sec theta is given, you are asked to find out all other trigonometric ratio. So sec theta is equal to 13 by 12. What is sec theta? That is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So let us draw that figure. So let this be theta. So hypotenuse is 13, adjacent side is 12. So here it will come 13 square minus 12 square. Again same way, that is equal to 13 square. 13 square minus 12 square, that is 169 minus 144, that is equal to root of 25 equal to 5. So this side is 5. Now can you find out all other ratio? Yes. What first one is sin theta, that is sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. What is opposite side of that one? That is 5. 5 by 13. Then cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So that is 12 by 13. Then tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So it is 5 by 12. Opposite side is 5, adjacent side is 12. Now, no need to calculate this one. Directly you can write cosec theta will be reverse of sin theta, that is 13 by 12. Sec theta already given, that is reverse of this one, 13 by 12. Now cot is 1 by tan theta, so it will be 12 by 5. Okay, so you got all the 6 trigonometric ratios. So just draw the figure. If there is any confusion, then make it sure which side is given and what you have to find out. Before that, you should be very thorough with what is sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec, and all the 6 ratios. Now sixth one, if A and B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B, then show that angle A is equal to B. Now it is given cos A is equal to cos B. So you have to prove that A equal to B. So let us draw that figure. One triangle ABC. A, B and C. Let us draw a perpendicular CD. So now see, A and C are acute angles, okay, less than 90 degree. Now we have drawn CD perpendicular to AB, and it is bisector also, that it is AD is equal to BD, that we can prove that one. Okay, so here this is 90 degree and this one is also 90 degree. So cos A means which one it will come? Cos A adjacent side by, that is AD by hypotenuse, that is AC, AD by AC. Now cos B will be equal to cos B adjacent side, that is BD by BC you will get. Okay, cos A is equal to AD by AC hypotenuse, and for angle B adjacent side is BD, so BD by BC. Now these two are equal, it is given, they are equal. So AD by AC is equal to BD by BC. So as we done one example, cross here, just cross multiply that one. AD is equal, AD by BD will be equal to AC by BC. So that we can take as K, a constant. Ratio we have taken, just took AC to this side and BD to this side. So let us take that is equal to K. Now what will be AD? AD will be equal to K into BD. Now what will be AC? AC will be equal to K into K, you can put smaller K, K into BC. Okay, now if you want you can mark that one 1 and 2, but by using the Pythagoras theorem, in the triangle CAD, that is right angle triangle CAD, and in right angle triangle CBD, both are right angle triangle, no, D is 90 degrees. So CAD and CBD are right angle triangles. For that, what is a CD square? CD square is common to both the triangle. CD is common to both the triangle. So using Pythagoras theorem, for triangle CAD and triangle CBD, both are right angle triangles. So what will be CD in first case? CD will be equal to AC square minus AC square minus AD square. AC is the hypotenuse. So this is the altitude. So AC square minus AD square will be equal to CD square. Now for this triangle, what will be CD square? CD square will be BC square minus BD square. Okay. Now take this and this together. Why? Because both of them equal to CD square. So AC square minus AD square will be equal to BC square minus BD square. Now both of them equal to CD square. So you can equate these two. CD square is equal to AC square minus AD square, and same CD square is equal to BC square minus BD square. So you can equate these two equations. Now put the value of AC and BD. What is AC? K into BC. K into BC square. What is AD? K into BD square. That is equal to BC square minus BD square, or K square BC square minus K square BD square, that is equal to BC square minus BD square. So K square you can take outside. What will remain? BC square minus BD square. Here what will remain? BC square minus BD square. So or K square will be equal to what? K square will be equal to BC square minus BD square divided by BC square minus BD square. That means it is equal to 1. Both are same quantity. So dividing you will get 1. So K square is equal to 1. That means K is equal to 1. Root of 1, that is equal to 1. That means what? AD is equal to AC is equal to BC, K into BC. So K is 1, that means AC equal to BC, and AC equal to BC means what? That is, it is a isosceles triangle. ABC is an isosceles triangle. If what is the property of isosceles triangle? Its base angles are equal. That means angle A equal to angle B. Okay. This same problem you can solve by BPT also, that is basic proportionality theorem from chapter 6. That when we'll take that one we'll discuss, but it is lengthier than this one. Okay, I think this one will be easy for you. This method will be easy for you to understand. So once again I'll explain that one. What is given there? One triangle ABC is given. Cos A and cos B is equal. That means for the triangle CAD, cos A means AD by AC and cos B means BD by BC. Now we have taken, just multiply that one, AC to upper side, and we took AC to upper side and BD to downwards. That we taken that ratio is equal to K, and AD equal to KBD and AC equal to KBC we got. Then applied the Pythagoras theorem for the triangle CAD and CBD. In that one, CD square is equal to AC square minus AD square, and CD square for the second triangle it will be BC square minus BD square. And we equate that two equations and put the values. So we got K square is equal to 1 or K is equal to 1. K equal to 1, when you put in this equation, you are getting AC equal to BD, AC equal to BC. That means triangle ABC is a isosceles triangle. So angle A is equal to angle B.